All right. So first and foremost, I want to do a proper introduction because I'm uber excited of every Wednesday night this month, we've got a different trainer and a different training topic to empower you, to help you to build your knowledge, because knowledge is power, right? And knowledge is power when you what? That's right. Use it. Nice job, everybody. Way to go. Okay, so knowledge is power when you use it. And would you agree or disagree that we don't know what we don't know? Right? We don't know what we don't know. So tonight we have got our star director, Rochelle Mills. She is going to teach you and talk to you about, number one, a terminology we use is upselling. And so what does upselling mean? So upselling means you have a customer that comes up and they have a $25 order. Well, guess what? You present to them some other options or things that they qualify for. And I'm not going to go into detail because I know Rochelle will do that. But that's what upselling is. So they go from a $25 order maybe up to a $40, $50, $75, or $100 order because you helped increase that. Another thing that she is very gifted in is set selling. And set selling, it's one of those things that is a beautiful marketing tip and tool and tech of the trade, because it takes people from wanting a breakfast maker to, oh my gosh, I just packaged it together with this spatula and the Mix and Store Plus pitcher and the towels, right? You make it this beautiful package that they go, I want the breakfast set versus a breakfast maker. And so not only does that increase your hostess's orders and sales and what she's going to qualify for, but it also qualifies you for what? More money in your pocket. And so when you're out and about doing a party, would you rather go out and have a $250 party for 2 to 3 hours, or would you rather go out and have a $1,000 party for 2 to 3 hours? I don't know. You do the math. You're all very intelligent men and women, and I think you would say $1,000 party for 2 to 3 hours worth of my time. So Rochelle has been in the business
21 years in August.
Thank you. 21 years in August. She is repeatedly one of our top sellers here at the Shazam Enterprises company, with over, on an average, $6,000 to $7,000 every single month, you guys. So does she know and live and walk the talk? Yep. And that's why she's going to teach and train you tonight. So I'm going to ask you to, number one, be in an upright position. Yep. Not laying down on a couch, not laying down in your bed, because that's not very motivating, right? Number two, have a pen and paper, because you're going to want to take some amazing notes. Yes, it is recorded, so you can go back and watch, but it is proven that when you actually take notes, it retains up here in your brain better, and you're more apt to go use it. So without further ado, we're going to turn it over to our star director, Rochelle Mills.
Woo! Well, thank you, Heidi. So like Heidi said, I am one of the top directors here at Shazam. And I pride myself as being a party girl, because the party is my passion. That's my immediate source of income. It's my fun money, my play money. So I want that immediate source of income to be as high as I can make it be, okay? Because my bonus checks, that pays my bills and that does all that other stuff, but I want my fun money now, okay? So that's where set selling came into play for me, because I used to be the one where I would sell a spatula, a set of measuring spoons. Here, the under like $15 stuff, because it's like, oh my gosh. But when I started learning how to sell, that's when I really started make things happen. So like Heidi said, you set sell because it's going to increase your sales for yourself, to increase your income and increase your party sales for your hostess. So your hostess gets more bang for their buck. And that is our number one priority that we want to do, is to make that hostess's party as high as we possibly can get it, so we can get her everything on her wish list. Okay, so you want to partner with her to make it the best party that you can. Okay, so you increase the sales and you make them want it all. So you need to, number one, when you're set selling, you need to create a story. Okay, why do they want it? Sell them on the fab. If you don't know what fab is, that's the features and the benefits. Why this over the stuff the other wear? Okay, why would you want that? So I'm just going to kind of go into it. So number one, I'm going to take it twofold. Number one, I'm going to take it, if you have the samples, how you can set sell with those. If you're brand spanking new and you just came in and you have your business kit, you don't have the samples, that's okay. Did you know you can still set sell without those? Okay, so I'm going to show you two different ways with that. So number one, the first thing that I do to help increase me set sell is everybody has a folder. Okay, I have a folder, and inside there, whether I have the samples for whatever it is I'm trying to set sell or not, it goes in there. So there is my favorite one right now is the girlfriend sets with the Vetzable. This is the set I am running with. You need to find something that is your passion, that you love, that you can get behind. Okay, we are going to talk about that one first. So you notice the price point of the first one with the BOGO bowls. Oh my gosh, $90. I'm not selling each individual Vetzable. I'm selling the set. So hopefully you ladies can still see this. So this is what I have. I don't bring bowl sets with me to my parties. Okay, I just bring one because I want it to be easy for me. Okay, so you talk about the features and the benefits of the Vetzables. So number one, I'm just going to quick go through some of this. They're textured. They're not going to scratch all up. Okay, so that's a feature. It has a thumb hole. So if you're one who likes to cup it, you can mix against your body. Okay, nice big tab on there. You notice how you're just giving those little tidbits. They nest nicely together. Okay, so they're nesting. And this is what I do at my party. And I always ask, oh my gosh, who has these? What do you like about them? Because you know what? They will sell this product way faster than I will. Okay? Because I think I'm just trying to make a sale. I guess to sell it for you. See how nicely they nest together, the one bowl. Why would you need this size bowl and that size bowl? Okay? So, oh my gosh, ladies, look at your girlfriend set flyer. You notice, get this set times 2 for $90. Split it with a girlfriend, you pay 45 bucks a piece. Did you know? That is cheaper than if you bought the Mega Bowl and the Vetzable alone together, just those two pieces. Okay, so why would you not want 2 extra bowls? One for your house, one for your camper, one for your house, one for your cabin. And I'm cutting my head off here, I'm sorry. You know what? Graduations, bridal showers, weddings, give a gift that lasts a lifetime. Okay? So $90, who would not want that? But oh my gosh, you know what? There's more, okay? Then you gotta have the 2 little baby bowls that go with it. We have the cute little 6-cupper. Works great, you know, for like your little dips, the little bit of leftovers. If you do like the Tastefully Simple dips, 2 of the dips will fit perfectly in here if you do a double batch of the bacon or the garlic. And then you got the cute little baby one. It's a 2.5-cupper. Right? That is just so cute. Just for that little bit of something. I've had people use this like for their babies, for like the infant cereal and all of that stuff. Oh my gosh. Add those 2 to it. And you know what? It's $112. But you're not going to stop there because, oh my stars. Measuring cups and spoons. Look at this. We have the 2/3, 3/4 measure. I sell them on the features and benefits of all of this. And I throw stuff too, and that's why I do Tupperware. Okay, you don't want the demo to be perfect.
Hey, Rochelle, really quick. When you're turning that way towards your table,
you can't hear me.
Don't talk. Just grab your stuff and then come back.
I am sorry.
It's okay. I just don't want people to miss what you're saying.
Okay. So, you do drop Tupperware, okay? You don't want your demonstration to be perfect. If you feel it's going too perfect, oops, I dropped it. Those of us that have been in the business long enough, we do that sometimes. a lot, okay? So then, oh my gosh, you guys, look at it. Everything that I showed you was right here, $136. Oh my gosh, you know what? Split it with a girlfriend, and it is only $68 a piece. Holy cow. That is how I set sell. I keep adding. It is a build. I don't have several different sets because that's confusing for me. And you guys, if I'm confused on it, don't you think your guests will probably be confused on it? So you have this, and then, oh my gosh, you're going to add this to this for this amount to get to this. And then you're going to add this to it to get to this. That's the easiest way I have found to set sell because it works for me. I've been doing it that way for 20 years, and I'm stuck that way. Okay. I heard somebody. So.
That's all right. I'm trying to control.
That's okay. That's okay. So that is one way I set sell with this. Okay. So say they come up with this stuff on there. Okay. So then they're coming up with all of that. They come up to my checkout table. I'll be right back. Okay. Then, oh my gosh, you had all the vegetables in that girlfriend set. That is amazing. You know what? Do you have the spatula? Because I would have already gone over the spatula, because you need a spatula for those bowls to get it out, right, ladies? You need that spatula. It's on sale for $14. Can I add 2 of those to you so you have 1 for each set? I'm not adding 1. I want to add 2. So then that way, because it's $14, just add that. Okay. Oh my gosh. Added that, you know, with that spatula, you know, what kind of can opener do you have at home? If they don't have Tupperware's can opener, I'm trying to add that can opener too, because they know from previous that I said cutting the spatula, that's not covered by the lifetime warranty. So you need our can opener so you don't get that food, or don't get food stuff. No, you don't cut your spatula all up. Okay. So you just keep adding like that. Okay. Now let's say, oh my gosh, Rochelle, I'm brand new, but I don't have that stuff. That's okay. So number 1 is what I would suggest to you. You can print this off and you still have this in your folder. You can still talk about it. Talk about it. It's okay if you don't have it, because I don't have everything, but I still talk about them. Okay. That's the number 1 point I would tell you. This is still a great tool for you. Okay. So, and they're all over on the Shazam or your director's page that you can find those. Okay. The second way, if you want for having the products there, how can you make sets of your own with just your business kit? Okay. So I'm going to back up a little bit too. With the Fridge Smarts, ladies, I don't sell them as one. I sell the set. I never talk about them individually. When I talk about them, I have the 4-piece set in my hand. Oh my gosh. We talk about it. I sell them on the features and benefits, how long things last, talk about how the product works, and then, oh my gosh, $84. Do not pay full price for this, ladies. Have a party. Get it for free or half off. So you're just dropping those tiny dating bags. And people will ask, well, can I just buy them one at a time? I'm like, you know what? You sure can. But I can guarantee I've had many people do that, and they're going to be coming back to me, buying more. And you know what? Or they're dating a party with me because they don't want to pay $84 for this. Mm-hmm. So you're throwing that dating bid in there with it too. And that will be a whole nother. Okay. Now for your set. Okay, so you have your kit. One good thing, you have your power. I was going to call it the lawnmower. I'm looking for the right term. Okay, so you have your Power Chef. Some things that you could add on with your Power Chef. You could do the spatula because you need the spatula to get out of there. Okay, have your price point. So this is $69. Let me grab my notes here. I usually start off with if it's a single item like the Power Chef, that would be my $69. And then I would probably go up to like to a $75 and then $100 or more. So you typically have 3 different price points to hit those others. So again, with the Power Chef, the spatula, and then I would go with the can opener. Or if there's something different that you would want, again, you don't have to have the products with you to add them on. That is a common misconception. You can have them right there, okay? Then is what I love to do. If I can find it. And I just had everything. There it is. Okay. My checkout table. I print off the purchases, if you can see that. So these are also
The what?
the purchases.
Okay, you're kind of cutting in and out.
I'm sorry. Let me know if I do. I'll switch to my
Very good.
hotspot.
There you go.
Okay. So the purchase with purchases. So we have the tumblers when they have a $40 order from the catalog. They can purchase these tumblers for $12, and then we have the 2 sets of bowls. Okay. No matter what they order, I will have this at my checkout table. Okay. I'll have this sheet of paper, or if I have the products with me, I'll bring it up to the checkout table. Oh my gosh, Susie, you had a $50 order. You can add on the mini vegetables. Can I go ahead and add a set of those for you? If she says yes, great, you'll do it. Because it is limit 1 with every $50. She has a $100 order. I'm going to ask her if she wants 2 sets. Okay. And then the extra mini bowls for attending the party. You know what? It says limit of 1. Guess what? You can add more than 1. I've done it. Okay. So you can't see, it's a secret. Okay. It's just a Shazam secret. Okay. I had lost my train of thought. I was going to say something else with that too, but I don't remember what it was. Okay. So now say they come up to me and they have a lot of stuff. So if they have the measuring cups and spoons, they have the bowls, they have the can opener. Guess what? Measuring cups and spoons and the impressions bowls. I also, on the flip side of this is what I have, if you guys can see that. I just copied this off of my catalogs, flyers, and brochures. And it's the I kid you not. So it's the kit they can get for $39. Because if they have the bowls, which is $35, okay, they have the measuring cups and spoons, that's $15 and $12. They're way over that $39. Oh my gosh, did you know you can get everything on here for only $39 down? And as a bonus, you can get the amazing stack cooker. I was going to call it the pressure cooker for a second. I got to fast forward. You can get the stack cooker for only $25 as a bonus. So I bring them to this 9 times out of 10. I'm getting them to do this, because then what's that going to do? Oh my gosh, they do this. I have a new team member, number 1. Number 2, they're dating a party with me. And whether they want to make money or discount, what have you, they're still doing that thank you party, okay? If they don't want to do it, guess what? Then the parties dated from this thank you party, they're going into my date book. I'm that much further ahead. And then what does that do? That increases my money that I have and increases my personal sales because they did not want to do the business as a business. Okay, just keeping it simple, you guys. Keep it simple. Don't overthink it. What else do I have on here? Build as the sets that I said, the purchase with purchases. Always anything with add-on. One mistake I made years ago, we had like a $25, a $50, a $75, and a $100 purchase with purchase. She was upwards of $150, and I assumed she already had spent too much money that she would not want to add that $100 purchase with purchase on. Then it would have been like another $25 or $30. So it was a really good one. But 2 people after her, I had asked them because they were at 100, they weren't over the 100. She came back to me. She goes, well, my friend, she only had a $100 order and she could add this on, but I had a $150 order and I couldn't add that on. Talk about an oh crap moment. It was one of those parts. Oh, I am so sorry. I forgot to ask you. I played it like that. And I didn't say, oh, I assumed you didn't want it. But that was the last time I ever did that. Do not assume until they tell you no. If they do, I remember where I was going back with this. If with the purchase with purchases, they tell you, oh, no, sorry, I'm not interested. That's okay. Do you mind if I offer this to someone else? The look on their faces, sometimes they're like, really? Yeah, if you're not going to take advantage of it, I will gladly offer it to someone else. No, I'll take it. Because they qualified for it. They want to take advantage of it. They don't want somebody else to take advantage of something they qualified for. So that's where I was going with that. And then one last thing that I do to increase my party sales, my order forms. I have my, if you can see that, my order forms highlighted. The name, address, phone number, and I do have the 5th line highlighted. When they get down to that 5th line, okay, no, they just can't combine orders with this, so I go off the honor system. They will get their most expensive item at 10% off. Now, yes, that 10% does come out of my commission, but typically by the time they get down to that 5th line, they're pretty much at 75 or 100 bucks, typically, depending on what they're ordering. They will take, if they order the 4-piece Fridge Smart set, yes, I'm going to give them 10% off of that, because they would have had to buy 4 other items to get to that line. Okay, and I take that amount off at the very end. So I'll add everything up with the shipping and the tax, all of that. Then, so say if it was the Fridge Smart set, which is 10% is $8.40. Then at the end, I would minus $8.40, and then the total would be what they owe me. So that is what I do for my set selling in a nutshell.
Excellent.
Questions?
Love it, love it, love it. So first we're going to open it up for questions.
Okay.
Okay. So if anybody has any questions.
Rochelle, I'm just going to chime in and ask you, what do you average on your personal sales per month?
My personal sales, they average about 6,000 minimum. And I will tell you, I shared this with Heidi last month. I had 18 parties scheduled, 9 canceled on me. So I only held 9 parties, and I pulled in 6,500 in sales off of 9 parties.
Wow.
And out of that, only 200 of it was samples. So the rest was from parties. And Tupper Connecting has been a huge one as well to help increase those sales.
Yeah.
Tupper Connect every single party. You're missing the boat if you don't.
I think that's really important that you actually said how many you had up, because I think over dating is really important, and that even you do get cancellations, whether
I do.
with rain, sleet, or hail. And I think that's so important for everybody out there to know that the importance of over dating and what great sales that you have. So one more question is, when you come into a party, are you like hauling like a pack mule? I mean, how much do you take?
No, if I can't make it in one trip, I have too much crap. So I have my rolling kit bag. So my rolling kit bag has all my products in there. I have my bag with my folders and all of that stuff. And then I'll have a bag for my hostess.
I gotta go.
Good point. Thank you. Thank you.
I have a question for you, Rochelle.
Yeah.
So for your folders, do you just use, do you use Tupperware folders, or do you use any, is there a specific type of folder that you use when you stuff everything?
I go with a little better quality, because for as many, I do about 3 to 4 parties a week. So if I went with the cheap folders, I would go through them fast. So I like to go either to the dollar store or to Staples someplace, get the 3-ring binders, just get the 1-inch 3-ring binders, cut them so the 3-ring is out, Here, I'll try to, and I don't know if I have one in here.
And I guess do you give the folders to the people and they use it throughout the party and then they return them back to you, or do they get to take
Absolutely.
them home?
Yeah. They don't keep the folders. They can keep the contents of the folders. They don't keep the folders.
Great question.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And another one, just off of that, yes, we call them lap boards, homemade lap boards that you can do, like Rochelle was talking about. You can also go to your Staples, your Office Max, and they have plastic folders that are really nice, that hold up extremely well as also, especially what I love about them is that during flu season and whatnot, they're easy to wipe down, right? So you can go ahead and disinfect them and stuff like that.
So you mentioned that you bring in like your bag that you carry all of your folders in. So we have a new to me because I'm a new consultant. So we have this product that's coming out. Sorry, my daughter. We have this product that's coming out that it looks like I can store folders in it.
The carry-out?
Yes.
I don't use that because number one, for my parties and things that I bring, it's not big enough. And number two, I think my stuff would be too heavy for that, for the handle. I'd be afraid the handle would break. And it's not easy for me to fling over my shoulder.
Okay.
Because I'm rolling my kit bag. I have my books over my shoulder. And then in my arm, I have my basket or my gift bag for my hostess.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I have.
Okay.
But that large carry-all is a great one for your car to have, like hostess packets or opportunity packets, extra catalogs and things like that, so that you're always prepared when you come across or meet someone out and about, that you can get them information.
Yes.
Great question. Okay, other questions? I just read Sandy's mind. Watch out, we think a lot alike. All right, how about if you think of anything, go ahead and because we're going to take a few more minutes. How about takeaways? What were some of the takeaways that you got that you're going to utilize and implement right away?
I'm just going to chime in that I really love that you emphasize to bring the set of Fridge Smarts, because they truly will sell a set when you bring the set. As well as the bowls.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Rochelle, I have a question. Sorry, I just remembered it after Heidi said, let's do takeaways.
That's okay.
That's all right.
When you're doing it at your party, and I know you talked about this, but my internet's been wacky. Do you start with one product and you say, oh my gosh, and add this, and then, oh my gosh, add this and get it all for this price?
Yes, if I'm talking set, so like if I start with that's a bowl and the girlfriend set, I will talk all about that before I move on like to the Fridge Smarts or something like that. I don't, because it would be way too confusing and it wouldn't make sense in my brain to go start up with the vegetables, then go to the Fridge Smarts, then come back to the measuring cups and spoons, then go to something else, then come back. Talk about it all at the same time and refer back to it. Get them thinking, give them ideas for how could they use this girlfriend set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't need all those bowls.
Yep.
So
like when you do the Power Chef, when you say, oh my gosh, your Power Chef, you guys need to talk about it, obviously. And oh my gosh, you can get this for $69. But oh my gosh, when you add I'm just going to do the spatula because that's coming to my mind right now. You add our spatula, you can get both for and whatever that price would be.
Yep.
If you don't do the individual price point on the Power Chef, the spatula, the can opener, you do it all and then as one. Right?
I'm confused.
So you'll say like, oh my gosh, Power Chef, you can get it for this price. This is the features and benefits, all that. Oh my gosh, but you know what? You don't want to stop there. You want to add our spatula so you can get out whatever you just mixed up, and then get them both for this price. And then, oh my gosh, don't stop there. You need our can opener so you don't cut up your spatula. Add that and get everything for this price.
You got it.
Okay.
You know, it'd be really cool, and you might have been going there, Natasha. Forgive me, my brain is kind of in mush mode right now. But what came to my mind is doing that total build with your kit, right? Oh my gosh, here's the Power Chef, right? And again, doing your stories and showing that and actually what you could do is have a helper come up with you and actually total it along. Okay, how much is this? Right? And so they total that. Okay, oh my gosh, now we're gonna add the spatula to this. Here's the total value of this. So how much are you guys going to pay? And they're going to shout out what the value is, right? We're going to pay this. No, what if I told you you're only going to pay $39?
Yes. Yep.
That's a good idea, Heidi.
They're going to go, what?
Huh?
Right?
You told buying them a bunch of candy.
No.
Candy?
Candy.
I like what Heidi just said as a reminder that adding it up step by step to equal the kit is the best value for them.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the fact that Rochelle says, this is what I'm bringing, and I'm not throwing so many things at them. So the last thing you sell, the last thing you show is usually the first thing they buy. Remember that. So close it with a heavy hitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes. Great tip.
Yep. And the products you saw on my table, you guys, that's my kit for this month. That's what I'm bringing to my parties. So it's not
Show it again. There you
what
go.
I have on my table. That's what I'm bringing to my parties this month.
Yeah, I said just show it again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. So look at that, you guys. It's uber simple. Like she's not bringing everything in the catalog, because you know what? She could bring everything in the catalog and the flyer and not only forget one thing or choose not to bring one thing. And number one, they're going to ask for that one thing that she did not bring.
Right.
And number two, remember, people are watching you.
Mm-hmm.
They're watching you from time of arrival till your setup, till your greeting, till your ending. And if you're like, hold on, I've only got 6 more trips, right? They're going, oh my goodness. Number one, she's moving into my house. Number two, she's going to be here all night. And number three, if they were contemplating a business, they're going, heck no, I'm not doing that because that is far too much work.
Yep.
Keep it simple.
Simple.
And you
And
can
what-
always use the commercials by saying, oh my gosh, and Rochelle, you probably already said this, but oh my gosh, you guys, guess what? I know, Jill said, oh, do you have the smart cooker with you? You know what? Tonight I don't. However, we can certainly do that at your party. We could do a taste of Italy.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You just painted a picture and they're going, oh, taste of Italy? Well, what's that? So make it simple.
And one more thing, something simple you can do too, and I got this idea from Michelle Chipra. You can set a price point with Tupperware with 70 years. Oh my gosh, you guys, when you spend $70, then you can pick out of my Dumbo bowl, you can get a pick out of here for $5. And they're just simple things like a sandwich keeper, a heart, a tumbler. But you know what? When you have $100 order, you can pick one for free. So then you're just increasing that. They spend $25 more, they're getting one for free. Now, if you don't have, and how do I get this stuff? Number one, going to rallies, because Heidi gives you good stuff. Okay. Your director meetings, your gifts that you earn from Tupperware, gifts that you might earn from your director, or, all sorts of things. You be the hostess yourself when those orders come in and you take the free stuff. Yeah. That's how you start building your stash. Be your own hostess to build that stash. And it can even be something as simple as the tiny treasures. You say you have a $75 order, you can pick that for free. Like a citrus peeler, an old dating gift. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant.
Absolutely. Excellent. All right. Any other takeaways?
I might have missed something while I was running back and forth there. So things that you have with you when you're checking out is the purchase with purchase, the I kit you not list, Was there something else that you have with you?
Nope. I just have the purchase with purchases, and then I kid you not.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And will you post the I Kid You Not in the group?
Sure will.
Thank you. And the one thing too, I just want to close with, if there's no other questions or takeaways, you guys, because I know you're all writing like crazy and got some fabulous ideas that you'll be able to implement immediately. But the thing is have fun at your parties, right? We're in the party business, and the party business is fun. The party business is one of those where people come in and they're able to kick back and relax and not only have fun with girlfriends, but meet new people, but they're also there for education. So what I want you to think about is, would you date with you? Right? Would you date with you? And I know you're going to answer, woohoo, of course I would date with me. Yay, you answered it correctly. If you're going, I'm not sure I would date with me, then it's time to go through and revamp and do some different things. But the main thing is have fun. And if you're having fun, your guests and your hostesses are going to have fun. Okay. All right. Anything else for Miss Rochelle? We want to make sure we get you guys off of here, and thank you so much for your time tonight. But we also want to make sure we answer any questions you guys might have.
Thank you, Rochelle.
You're welcome. I'm excited to hear how it goes, Jill. I'm super stoked for you, girlfriend.
Fingers crossed.
You're fabulous. You got Heidi.
Can I do one more reminder on what Jill said, because we had 19 people on, and there's going to be a great event coming up that Jill's got her business leader coming to, and Jill's got over 30 people coming, and I need her to reiterate why and how she got that many people there. Jill, tell them how the 3 bullet points were that got them there.
Sure. It's not a Tupperware party. It's a bingo bash, first of all. Secondly, I sent out the newsletter. I customized my newsletter before it went out last month to include information about it. I did email people individually, and then I also sent out almost 200 postcard invitations, plus the Facebook event.
With great follow-up. And Rochelle, thank you for your time. And Jill, thank you for your follow-up. And Heidi, you're going to rock Dubuque, Iowa!
Woo! So you guys, thank you so much for spending your time with us this evening. Again, knowledge is power when you apply it. So we'll be anxious to watch your results and hear your feedback. Rochelle, thank you for sharing with everybody here tonight on what you've used over the course of years to make you successful. And so thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Come back
Thanks,
tonight
everybody.
at 8:30 via Facebook Live, not Zoom, and you will be seeing Rochelle. I'll be back in the kitchen. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Bye.